I'm surprised at how stable this thing actually is. All right, and it's fast. Look at that. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Oh. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is ScrapMan bringing you another episode of Scrap Mechanic, and we are back with the Futuristic military base. Now, last time we had installed the guard/sniper towers over at the entrance to the hill over there. And then I asked you what you guys thought about putting on these two plateaus over here. So in this episode, I'm going to pose some possibilities to you, and I want you to kind of choose between what we might be able to use. So I'll let you know what I was thinking based off of some of your comments. But we're actually not going to be doing that for this episode. Today, we're actually going to be taking a break from the human part of the military base, and we're going to start looking at some alien creations in this episode, because we haven't done that in a while, and I've seen a lot of great submissions come through the Discord. So we're going to look at some of the cool ships and other things that you guys might have made for the other alien races. Not only that, but I actually don't have a lot of time to record today, so it's going to make things go a little bit quicker if I don't have to figure out how to build and organize things for the military base for this episode. But here's what I'm thinking for these plateaus for the episode after this one, is I'm thinking on one of them, we should have landing pads for aircraft. Because I feel like the aircraft should be able to come in separate from the actual main base area. I feel like that'd be kind of dangerous to have aircraft landing right in those walls. The walls aren't that big of an area. So I'm thinking maybe like helipads and hangars can be on like one of them. We can even have the helipads kind of hang off like the side of the plateau if we need to. And then that means we'll also need a air traffic control tower. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we'd need almost everything to be VTOL because we don't have a runway. We can attach a runway to this thing. We could just have a runway kind of sticking off too. Given that it's a future military base, this is future technology, I don't think that we need to have it so that planes need a runway. We can kind of work that into the story that they just have the technology to either have really, really short runways or they could just be all VTOLs. And in case some of you in the comments might not know what VTOL means, VTOL stands for vertical takeoff and landing, which means that the plane can take off vertically like a helicopter and then go fly around. So now over on this one, there are a couple of possibilities. Since that one's going to be the aircraft landing zone, I was thinking, do you guys think we should do air defense? Maybe we should have an actual air defense plateau island where we have all kinds of weaponry and stuff to help defend from any incoming motherships or fighter drones or things like that from the aliens. So I guess that's what I'm leaning towards, is air-based outposts. So air control, helipads, hangars, air defense, things like that. So if we're going to use air defense on this island, like there's some big turrets that we have, but is there anything else we can add to the island besides air defense? Let me know down in the comments. All right, let's hop down into the world here, and we're actually going to travel to each of the areas in order to spawn the native vehicles for that alien race. But first we have to get over there, so I'm going to spawn a human vehicle to get over into the alien place, and then we will spawn an alien vehicle and then use that to get over to the next area and so on. So this is a new one by Small, Medium, at Large called the FMB Scouting Bike. I have no idea if this works or not, but it looks like it could be kind of interesting with the thrusters and stuff. All right, so we're going to put the switch on. Okay, number 2. Wait, what? Really? I thought it was going to hover above the ground, but it looks like it actually just kind of travels across the ground. This is actually kind of cool. This is pretty cool. I wonder how it does over like uneven terrain and stuff. I like this. I'm surprised at how stable this thing actually is. All right, and it's fast. Look at that. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Oh. Oh, we almost landed that. I can't believe we just went over that gap. I didn't even know that there was a jump there. We just happened to hit it. That was awesome. Okay, we are smack dab in the middle of the Arcturi area now. So let's go ahead and check out a couple of Arcturi creations. So just so you guys know, if you're going to make alien-based creations, make sure you have the name of the alien race in your title spelled correctly, because that's how I'm going to search specifically for creations by that race. So when I type in Arcturi, this is what shows up right now. And I feel like there's a lot more Arcturi creations than what's showing up right now. So some of you might not have actually put Arcturi in the title. I'll do a quick scan to see if I can find anything else, though. All right, here we have an Arcturi creation that was apparently inspired by a StarCraft ship, which I guess would definitely fit the futuristic theme. And this is made by Chronic. No mods required. Really? That's new. All right, let's build this thing in and see what this thing's all about. Oh. Oh, that looks cool. I love these wing panels. Whatever you want to call them. I don't know. All right, let's see how we get in here. There's a switch in the back. It made a little, like, interface noise. Listen to that. Oh. There we go. You hear that? That's pretty cool. All right, and we can get in right there. Get in right. Come. Get. There we go. All right, so now I have no idea. Whoa, this is confusing. It almost looks like this should be the front. But I guess this is the front. This is weird. The controls are not based off of my controls. That's going to make this difficult. Okay, let's press the buttons then. Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Okay. Okay. Oh, the wings expand when we get up. Number 5. Oh, number 6. Number 7. Okay, we're just going to go up really high for now so we avoid crashing into anything around us. Number 8. Number 9 is apparently a radio. All right. Okay, how do we... Okay, there's back. How do we turn? There's tilting. Oh, where's the yaw? Is turning yaw? Okay, there we go. I'm getting the hang of it. Slightly getting the hang of it. And can I just go... Oh, that's so cool. When I go forward, the wings contract. That's a really awesome idea. I like that a lot. I really like that. This isn't too bad to fly, actually. The controls are somewhat intuitive, surprisingly. All right, we're gonna go back down to the ground here, though. We need to kind of resituate ourselves. Come on. There we go. All right. How do I go up again? I forget how to go up. Oh, there we go. Okay, now let's fly our way over into the Deverite area. And then we're going to tilt this way. Don't hit the thing. And then we are oh, I hit the thing. And we're going to look at some Deverite something or other. I don't know what we're going to spawn in. Probably an aircraft, because most of the alien stuff is air-based, considering they just came from space. All right, and off. Or off. Turn off. Turn off. Wait, why is it going still? I don't know what I pressed. I can't stop it. It's just going constantly. What's going on? Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, perfect landing. And the radio's on, too. Got some tunes playing. Apparently, they've borrowed some Earth music for their space creations. All right, we are in the Deverite home base. Look at this. I haven't really walked through here. The scale is pretty impressive. It looks pretty intimidating here. Okay, let's see what happens when I type in Deverite. I'm just gonna type in the beginning of it. All right, and we got a decent amount of creations. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff for the Deverite. You guys have been busy with Deverites. Arcturi seems a little bit lacking, but Deverite, wow. All right, this is a pretty cool looking creation. It looks like a fighter kind of ship thing here by Kung Wu. This is called the Deverite Carver. Oh, it's smaller than it looked. Ooh, and I like when things get on angles like that. That looks really cool. All right, how do we get in it? There's a seat in there. Now we just gotta figure out how to open it. Looks like there's a switch right there. We got the, ooh, that's an interesting way of opening the cockpit. And then we can sit right there. And now, oh yes, these are my controls. Oh, let's do normal follow cam. Is this gonna work? Wait, what is going on? Okay, the follow cam doesn't know how to follow seats apparently. So we're gonna have to not use follow cam with this, unfortunately. But this thing is really controllable. Look at this. Woo! Whoa, whoa, whoa. The pitch is really sensitive compared to the tilt. Like, here's the tilt. And then here's pitching back. Okay, stop. Pitching back, I think, pitching back is a little bit stronger than pitching forward. But either way, it's easy enough to drive. All right, this is cool. I think it really fits the Deverite theme pretty well, too. It's got the pointy, the jagged and pointy wings. It's got the spikes on it. Oh, this is great. It's got the logo on the wings as well. This is really well done. All right, let's fly over here to the Inari base. I kind of feel like it's a little bit weird invading like the other bases with the other aliens' aircrafts. All right, we're gonna land on this landing pad up here with our awesome flying skills. And there we go. All right, so now we are in the Inari, which is a little bit harder to spell. So I'm hoping that you guys have managed to get your creations spelled right. All right, and you guys seem to have even more Inari creations. So it seems like Arcturi is where the creations are really lacking right now. If you guys want to create an alien ship, look at the way that the Inari so far have been designed and use that as your reference. Ooh, this one looks really elegant. Look at this. This is by Orb Weaver called the Inari Mothership. I don't know how big this thing is. I wouldn't say this is mothership material. Whoa. Whoa. I wouldn't say that this is mothership material, but this looks really, really cool, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it flies. All right, is it? Oh, that's the seat. Okay. Lift off. I can't figure out how it's not working. I'm pressing all of the buttons and I can't lift off. I don't understand what's happening. All right, it seems like maybe, I don't know if an update changed the thrusters strength or something, but it seems like the thrusters aren't good enough to lift this thing up, unfortunately. So I love the design of this thing, but I can't fly it. So we're gonna look at another Inari creation before we leave this section. All right, this one looks interesting. It's really, really flat, and also has like an interesting shape with this thing up here too. This is by Band for Dancing, or Ron M, called the Inari Spaceship. All right, let's see if this one gives us any more luck. Ooh, we got some landing gear. That's good. And that a button? Oh, that is a sensor. Oh, I stand right there and I can get in. Interesting. Interesting. All right, looks like it's my control scheme, so I should be able to go like this. Aha, that's better. There we go. Now, does the follow camera work here? All right, the follow camera appears to be working. So that's good. Now can we switch modes? Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, strict follow cam does not work. No, strict follow cam does not work. Why is the follow cam so weird with these mods? All right, this is working really well. This is really easy. Super easy, actually. Hey, let's see if we can do some stunt flying with this thing. We're gonna go through here. By stunt flying, I just mean flying through stuff. There we go. That was easy. That was too easy. Too easy. Let's go through the corruption. And there he goes through the corruption on a scouting mission to observe. We're gonna go underneath the corruption, hopefully without crashing. All right, and down. And up. All right. Yeah, see, look how easy this thing is to control. This is great. All right, now let's go back to the human area and see if we can actually find any ships that you guys have made recently for the military base. See, now it would have been really good to have the landing pads here already. I could have landed over here, and we would have had a nice landing pad to land on. It's the Inari that we determined was friends with the military, right? So this actually doesn't violate the lore too much, having the ship come over here for a little bit. All right, so while we're over here, let's go ahead and spawn in something from the human base where our potential future air landing plateau is. All right, here's one. We had a futuristic jet by Gargamel here, and it actually looks pretty cool. Check this thing out. It's also got some design elements set on bearings, which I just really like when that happens. And it might be my control scheme. It looks like it is, so hopefully we can do this. I don't think we've looked at this before. It's hard. It's getting hard to remember, to be honest. Things that I've looked at before versus things I haven't looked at before. Okay, this one's a little bit different to control. Little bit different to control. I mean, the controls are the same, but the way it's working is a little bit different than I would expect. It goes up very fast. All right, we got this though. This is a very lightweight fighter jet here, but it works. It seems like it's pretty agile. You know what? Let's see if we can go under this bridge. I don't know why I'm. Oh boy. Oh wait. What did I just press? What did I just press? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Yeah, the vertical thrust works differently than what I usually do, so that explains the confusion. All right, now let's try to actually go underneath this bridge for realsies this time. There we go. There we go. That's how we do it. That's how we do it in the future military base world. Oh, we're gonna hit a tree. We're gonna hit a tree. All right, you know, I'm just gonna get out of this thing before I cause any more damage. All right, you know what? I'm gonna type in corruption, and I think I've seen some corruption creations. Oh, check this thing out. Corruption flyer. So I don't know yet. I'm gonna leave this to the comments because I've been getting mixed feedback on whether or not the corruption should be something living and like actually have any creations for it, or if it should just be kind of like this inanimate type, like maybe like a virus or something, not like an intelligence, but just something kind of that just is there on its own. It doesn't really have any beings or anything. But just out of curiosity, we're gonna look at this corruption flyer, which is also by Orb Weaver. Wait, what? There's like no buttons. Oh, okay. I could use WASD. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. This is really interesting. Oh, okay. Apparently this is forwards. This is forwards going this way. I was a little bit confused there. This is starting to make more sense. This is kind of cool. So like this could almost be like an abductor. Like imagine that hole right there is actually like a portal, and it can have like a tractor beam come like through the hole, bring it up into it, and then it like disappears into this portal and brings the victim somewhere, maybe to another dimension or even over into like inside the corruption stone. Ooh. We might be developing some more lore here. Maybe this is actually a fortress, and there's something going on inside. Okay, and now there's one more creation that I want to look at from Aneri, or not from Aneri, from Arcturi, that I've seen a while back, and I couldn't find it because they didn't actually put Arcturi in the title. So let's go ahead over to the Arcturi here, and this is actually, I think it's a land-based one, which is unique for some of these alien creations. So we're actually going to go on the other side of these trees here. We want a nice open area. Gonna let ourselves fall. And this is it here. This is by General Lindor, insectoid octopedal alien walker. So this thing looks crazy. This is absolutely crazy. All right. Oh. That's a really interesting walking mechanism. That is a really interesting walking mechanism. All right, and apparently we've got... Oh, thrust? Okay. Oh, a laser. Oh, the lasers turn too. Wait, how does this thing turn? Does this thing actually turn? It does turn. It's probably a suspension glitch. But yeah, is this thing epic looking or what? Look at that. I love the segments. Oh, and I just realized... the body turns as well. Look at the body when I turn that. Oh, so it isn't suspension glitch turning. It's actually the body that turns with the segments. That is super cool. And even the back, look at the back with those little tiny like hairs or spikes coming off the back. There's a lot of attention to detail with this thing. I like it a lot. Especially just the crests on top of those body segments are really impressive looking. I honestly feel like this looks more like a Devorite creation to me, to be honest. It's green. I think if this was colored red, I think this would be better suited for a Devorite creation. It has that really kind of intimidating, jagged look to it, very spiky. So yeah, we might consider that. If we repaint this, it might be worth looking at for the Devorite. But yeah, this is probably one of my favorite aesthetic creations. Obviously, walkers are really difficult to make very utilitarian, very functional, but they look cool, don't they? All right, so I'm going to end the episode on this creation. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember, let me know what you think about the plateaus. Do you think the air base / air defense is a good combination? And I really want to know what could go along with the air defense to kind of add a little bit more to the island rather than just a couple of turrets. And let me know which one of these alien creations was your favorite. And remember, if you want to submit alien creations, spell the alien race right and put it in your title so I can search for it easily. And Arcturi needs some love. Artillery needs some love. Boop, 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 boop. All right, so this has been ScrapMan, and I'll see you next time. Bye.